If you think you just come to make money, buy car, buy land, build house, pay bills, and die, that is not why you are here. You are divinely sent here for you to create and make impact in the world. So one of the best ways to do this is to connect. Connect to people that are moving in your direction of interest in life. We call them mastermind mentors. Tell your mastermind mentors. Anybody you go to that will mentor you should have some level of experience, should have a system, because there is no secret to success. There is only system to success. You must have some structure, and it should be able to teach you some level of millionaire skills. Tell me your millionaire skills. All millionaire skills are all learnable skills. You can learn them. Nothing like I don't know them. You can learn them. Number one is called problem solving skill. What else is called? See, every entrepreneur you see is currently solving a problem. The shoe you are wearing today is someone's idea. The chair you are sitting down today is someone's idea. The cloak, the bags, the eyeglass, the phone you are carrying right now is someone's idea. Even the Bible and the books you are using right now is someone's idea. So someone just think about it, because things are created twice in life. One in the mind, second in the reality. So you talk about it, thought are things. So you now communicate it, and then because God created us in his image and likeness. He said, let us create man. So God talk before he went to work. He created man in Genesis 1:27, went to Genesis 2 verse 7 and formed man out of the dust of the earth. So creation happens twice. One, you create with your mind, you form with your hand. Whatever you take, whatever you are thinking is already a reality. If you can write it down and take corresponding action to it, it will manifest. Because once you can learn to solve problems, add value to people, because money is a reward for solving a problem. Money is a reward for adding value. Okay, it's fine. Okay, thank you so much. So money is a reward. Tell no, money is a reward for making impact. Tell no, money is a reward for solving a problem. Tell no, money is a reward for being significant. So instead of saying I want to make money, why not go and say I want to go and solve problem, I want to create value, I want to be significant, I want to make impact, I want to create, connect, and contribute. So money will follow you. Money is a slave of value. So we'll talk about that today. That's one of our big topic today. So number 2 skill you need to learn is called leadership skill. What else is called? Everything rises and falls on leadership. So you don't like the way your life is right now, I must tell you, you are the number 1 leader of your life. And truly, it is who you lead. If you cannot lead yourself, you cannot lead anyone. That is the truth about it. It will become crisis, it will be chaotic, and of course, it will be a mass disaster. So number 3 is called people management skill. Why? Money is not in a place. Money is in people. Number 4, emotional intelligence skills. Number 5, self-awareness skills. Number 6, negotiation skills. And these are all the skills you need to build people. You need to build a team. The job of entrepreneur is to build people. It's the job of entrepreneur is to build a team. The team will build the business. So your job is to work on your business, not in your business. So you are supposed to work adding value to improve the lives of people, build a team. And you need this team to build an organization, because nobody has built an empire alone. Organizations like MTN, Glow, Etisalat, Monty your own idea, community, a business community, investment community, a Christian community, a Muslim community, any community you are embarking on right now, a business family. So you can see clearly that there are 2 relationships you need in life. People you need and people that need you. People you need and people that need you. They are the 2 relationships you need. When you meet people that are of higher frequency of thought, of thinking, creativity, OQP, only quality people. What else is called? Only quality people. Your life become better. Your life improve. Because everybody in your life is either a plus, minus, dividing, or multiplying. Leave these people alone. This is what you need now. You need people that can add value to you, not liabilities anymore. So when people get in touch with you, their life become better. So this is one of the best reasons, one of the best ways to build and earn a fortune. Turn of fortune is one of the best ways to earn residual income. Turn on residual income. Now it's going to be sounding very interesting, because you will spend some time, 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 years, because you can be rich faster, you cannot be wealthy faster. Wealth has to be created. Wealth has to be designed. Wealth must be built the way you build house. So wealth means that you buy assets. You own treasury bills, bond, mutual fund, real estate, whatever thing that gives you money, independently of your effort. So you're going to work, earn money, pay yourself a certain percentage for some time, called delayed gratification. Use the money to buy assets. An asset. The day your asset can pay your bills, because the money that your investment brings in, I can take care of your bills, everything, your family. That means your family experience what we call financial independence. That means you don't have to stand up and go for money, work for money. The purpose of working is not money. The purpose of working is to add value. The purpose of working is to make the world a better place, because you are sent here, divinely sent here. You have the giftings and talents embedded in you, so you can actually make impact. So you see there are 2 factors here. One is happening inside of you. That is a factor called determining factors. What else is called determining factors? Another factor is happening outside of you. Those ones are called contributing factors. What else is called? So all contributing factors happening outside of you can make you achieve success, can delay you, can slow you down, but can never stop you, because those factors are all contributing factors. They are the sun, the moon, the weather, the naira, the dollars, your president, your auntie, your uncle. Things that are outside of you can't control are called contributing factors. Embedded in you is called determining factors. So there are two factors embedded in us that determine our success or determine whether we succeed or not. Those factors, we are positive as a winner. We have another one that is a loser. We have that one that is, of course, negative. We have that one that is a positive factor. So please always focus on the positive factor. Tell your neighbor, focus on the positive factors and the winning factors, because those factors determine your success. They are your faith, your courage, your determination, commitment, vitality, fidelity, creativity, discipline. These are the factors, ideas you need to focus on. And if you are spending your time focusing on your determining factors, positive determining factors, you will not have time to even make noise, complain, and even look at things that are missing in your life, because you're so obsessed with creating value to add to people. You will not even notice that life is difficult. I'm telling the truth. But ignore. You have to ignore the negative factors. Help me tell your neighbor, ignore. I use the word ignore because I know that not that you are not aware, but you choose to give it attention. You choose not to focus on it. You choose not to pay attention to God. Remember, whatever you focus on expands. So ignore all the negative factor, which is your fear, your doubt, your anger, resentment, bitterness, hatred. Name them. There's a lot of them. So ignore all those negative factors. So looking at it today, to succeed in life, you are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, I am the most important factor. Why you are the most important factor is because wealth never exceeds personal development. It never exceeds personal development. That is why we always talk about you, because if you actually improve, everything will improve. If you grow, everything will grow. So we start a new class today. For those that are joining us, we have a new class today for entrepreneurs and investors. It's called Creating More Values. So that's the topic for today's class. Creating more values. Creating more values. As an entrepreneur, to make more money, you need to create more values. So today's date is about 10th of March. This is part 1. Part 1, 10th of March, 2025. The day is ticking, the month is ticking, the week is ticking. Okay, so you have a subtopic that says packaging your value as a solution to problems. So you have to package your value as a solution to problems. Packaging your value. So you must package it, you put it branding to make it premium. Packaging your value as a solution. As a solutions to problems. So as an entrepreneur, we all have values, products, or services in our mind. You have to bring, first and foremost, bring it out, packaging it. So that's what we're looking at this week or this moment. Mr. George, please come. Thank you, sir. Oh. You need to get a new one, but you have to get this to help out finish it. So thank you. No, you didn't want to. Yeah, get this one too. Or the other one. Okay. But I've seen it this one too. So thank you. So packaging your value. So I say, I don't have value. Don't worry. We'll help you out today. We'll help you too. All of you are gifted with values. All of us are gifted with ideas, with solutions. And is that you are thinking about it too much. Thinking about it too much in your brain is not called thinking. It's called worry. You have to think on paper. Tell me, think on paper. That means you need a pen, you need a journal, you need a note. As you are, whatever in your mind, you write it down. So once you do that, you are thinking. But it's in your brain, it's called worry. Tell no worry. And if it's your brain, we call it worry. You worry too much. See, you are thinking, you are analyzing too much. Too much analysis leads to paralysis. Tell your neighbor, too much analysis leads to paralysis. So when you are worrying too much, you're going to get yourself paralyzed, incapable of taking action, and it becomes a disaster. So we have about 6-7 outlines today. Is the course for every entrepreneur, and the outline have a course. The course have outlines. So the true nature of money is the first outline. The true nature of money. Yes, the true nature of money. So as an entrepreneur, you need to know what, because if you are not carefully, if you don't define it very well, you'll be struggling. Life rewards you according to definition. Life rewards you according to thought behind the action. Life rewards you according to the knowledge behind the action. So if you don't have a proper definition about money, how do you now look for something you're not even aware of? Some people don't know what money is. They think that money is just a paper, money is a coin, money is dollar, money is just a credit card or debit card. No, it's something about money you need to understand. So we have to discuss that today. If you want more money, that is it. Outline number 2. If you want more money. So what do you do to get more money? I'm going to share with you today. If you truly want it, the true source of money. So you have to look at the true source of money. The true source of money. The true source of money, so that you can actually go there to get money anytime, any day you want it. So what is value? We have to discuss it today. What is value? So number 5, we have to look at finding the pen. Finding, okay, the pen. The pen has to be in capital letter because it stands for something. We'll discuss it. So creating more value as an entrepreneur, creating and packaging more value, creating more value. So to get more money. So how do you do that? And the last one, but not the least, selling your solution. You have to sell it. Selling your solution. Your solutions. So if you don't sell it, you become like most entrepreneurs who are creating but are struggling as an entrepreneur because they don't know transaction. Business is transaction. Business is not is selling. Because you can sell, you must market. A good marketing leads to a good sales. And you don't have to market, promote your event, advertise it. You are the one doing yourself. It's a skill. You have to learn it. So it's not something you pray and fast. It's a skill, and it's a learnable skill. So you can see as an entrepreneur that you have all the opportunities. I will show you the difference. Why I will have to discuss with you and the course of this class, why you don't have any other choice to be an entrepreneur if truly you want to be wealthy. Why you employee can never grant you the vehicle of employment. I'll explain to you in detail so you know. Because when you are creating, when you have values and you give it to one person in one organization, in government, in an industry, that means you're going to be paid from that one. But imagine you're an entrepreneur, you are creating solutions to a lot of people, you're going to make money from a lot of people. Because the more people that receives your product or services, the more money you get. And there is always, human beings always have needs and wants. It's insatiable. You cannot satisfy them. The more they have, the more they want. There's a Parkinson law which said that your needs and wants will grow as your income grows. So human beings always have need. So why are you struggling financially? It is because you are too impatient. You are not patient to sit down to learn about subject called money. You learn about everything in life. You learn about carpentry, tailoring, marketing. You learn everything. There's no course in university, secondary school, nursery school that is money. There's no, because the day you teach money, people understand source of money, they will not work for money again. Because money in itself is a bad master and a loyal servant. That's why we are teaching you the reverse of the cause, so that money can work for you. Because money problem is the source of most marital crisis, relationship crisis, business crisis. What money. So let's try to draw some of these lines right, so that as you leave this place, you are going to live empowered. You are going to live empowered to take action. There are teachings that will just empower you to do what they ask you to do, but there are teachings that inspire you to become the best version of yourself for the rest of your life. You can never struggle again. And this is one of those teachings that you stand up, you have the energy to say, I must become resourceful, I must make impact, I must actually get this thing solved once and for all in my life, in my family, in my nation. Because you are supposed to be celebrated, you are supposed to be living the world a better. You need resources. Even money is a fruit of gospel. Yes or yes? You have written this down. You are ready for today's class, shall I? Okay, let's start. Let me give some before we go to the first outline, which is the true nature of money. So let's begin to discuss. Okay. I think let's start from true nature of money. When we start from true nature of money, we'll get back to the other one. So it's better. So write the first one: the true nature and source of money. The true nature and source of money. The true nature and source of money. So the true nature and source of money. I'll give you 6 of them. It will make a lot of sense to everyone. So number one, money is a reflection of value. Money is a reflection of value. Bracket open, goods or services. Money is a reflection of value. Bracket open, goods or services. Money is a reflection of value. Bracket open, goods or services. Money is a reflection of value. Bracket open, goods or services. So that means if you just picture a mirror and you put something in front of the mirror, if you look at the mirror, you will see the exact same thing that reflects on the mirror. That means Money is not the real value. It's just a reflection. It's not a reflection. It reflects value, because money in itself doesn't have intrinsic value. That means you cannot eat. If you're in desert, no food, no water, you find this a gold chest in desert. You see $1 billion in desert. Nobody is there. You open the box and this gold chest, you see $1 billion. You see 50 billion naira, and you are the only one in desert. That you cannot eat that paper as money. You cannot bath it as money. You cannot even weigh it as money. So it's only reflecting at the point of exchange. So when the people don't understand that thing you see money, that thing you call paper, is simply a slave of value. That means it's only when you use it to buy car, land, and it actually does number two. Write it down on your notes. Number two, money is value representative. Money is value representative. That means it represents value. Money is value representative. I told number one is a reflection. Number two is a representative. So it represents something. Money is value representative. You know, like when one is send a governor for occasion, he now said his delegate. So you represent something. So imagine that you invite me for occasion, I did not come. I send somebody to represent me. Then that person is not me, even though he represents me. So money is value represent. So the real thing is value. I will come to value very soon, so that I will tell you where to get value from, because all of us are valuable. Because you never understand that you are valuable, you are gifted, you have talent, you never discover your own. So because you don't even discover it, you cannot even package it. So people discover their value, but they don't have packaging, no branding. So it becomes a commodity, then a commodity. And they even package and brand themselves, but because of ignorance of business, they now sell themselves cheap. They now present themselves to the market. They now present themselves to the world cheap. And remember, people will treat you the way you think and see yourself. So if you see yourself as a slave, they will treat you like one. If you see yourself like I'm nothing, I'm nobody, they will treat you like nobody. So the way you see yourself is as a true definition of your self-concept, self-image, and self-esteem, your estimate, your worth. So the way you present yourself to the marketplace, that's how the marketplace will buy you. Some people now present themselves to the marketplace as wholesale, and people buy them as wholesale and retail them for 35 years, and they're wondering why their life is not working. Your life can never work because you presented yourself to the marketplace as just a commodity where they can buy wholesale and retail. Since you don't understand how to package your life, package your value, and sell yourself as premium brand, as a premium product. Until you sell premium, you cannot work. So money is a reflection. Money is a representative. So, and number three, the original economy exchanged value for value. So the original economy never used money; it was value for value. The original economy exchanged value for value. So that is a civilized, the emerging civilization with trading value for value in forms of trade by barter system with money, without money. So the original economy exchange value for value, like trade by barter system without money. It was, I get two goats and 2 chicken, give me 1 cow. That was what the original economy was doing. There was nothing like money. It was trade by barter system without paper, without coin, without cowries. So it was the emerging civilization. So money is a reflection, money is a representative because of value, because the real thing is value. And the emerging economy, the civilized economy, they're doing trade by barter system without money. So what happened? Number 4, write it down. Money is only worth the value that can be purchased with it. Money only worth the value that can be purchased with it. So money only worth the value that can be purchased with it. Full stop. That means without something to purchase, money does not matter. So if you're in a desert, I say money only worth the value that can be purchased with it. You're in a desert and you're thirsty and you have $1 billion. Somebody comes and says this bottle water is 10 million naira. You pay because the only value of that money is what you can buy with it. So if money is useless on its own, so it depends on what you can buy with it. So if you cannot exchange it for something, it's useless with it. So don't look for that thing called reflection. You cannot go to the mirror and start changing the mirror. I'll show you what most of us are trying to do. Instead of changing the object in front of the mirror, You are trying to change the object in the mirror. It's not possible. So the real thing is what you put in front of the mirror. You can adjust it, you can improve it, you can change it. So the real thing in front of the mirror is you. Your value you bring to the marketplace. We'll discuss that in detail so you understand that stop looking for money outside of you. Money is embedded in you. Money is in your mind. I'll show you how to mine money. Your mind becomes a miner. I got miner. So how can you mine money from your mind? So that is where the true value comes from. The true value comes from thought. The true values come from your mind. The true value comes from your imagination. The true value comes from the way you think. The true value comes from the way you put your self-worth. So why people are broke and rich is just simple because of the way they think. I call it perspective. I call it attitude, the way you think and feel about yourself. So don't stop complaining that you don't have money when the value in front of the money is useless. The value in front of the money is not see, that's why I keep telling people, when you meet a wealthy man, don't tell him your problem. Tell him your dreams. Tell him your goals. But imagine you never dreamed anything in your mind. You know, poor people always ask for items. Wealthy men ask for ideas. So you can see that. So number 4, I say money only worth the value that can purchase with it as an entrepreneur. You need to know that. Number 5, write on your note, please. Money has no intrinsic value. Full stop. It is a medium of exchange. Money has no intrinsic value. No intrinsic value at all. Money on its own is useless. Money does not have intrinsic value. Full stop. It is the medium of exchange, and as such, it's only what you can exchange it for. Money has no intrinsic value. Full stop. You have written that one down. Shall I? Money has no intrinsic value. Full stop. It is the medium of exchange, and as such, it's only what you can exchange it for. It's only what you can exchange it for. Money has no intrinsic value. It doesn't have. Money has no intrinsic value. So stop looking for it. Look for value. Money has no intrinsic value. Full stop. It is the medium of exchange, and as such, it's only what you can exchange it for. That means I decide to buy whatever I need because of how much they place on that value. That means if I see water on the street, of course, it's 200 naira. Of course, in the hotel, 500 naira. At airport, 3,000. At Obi Kobana, that same bottle water is 10,000. That means where you place the value determines how much somebody will give to you in exchange. So that's why most of you are in the wrong environment. No matter your giftings and your talents, they will still buy you commodity. Sometimes you're in an environment where you are being tolerated instead of being celebrated, and you don't know about it. So how somebody will buy you or perceive you or value that will patronize you, how wealthy you will become depends on where you find yourself. I'll repeat number 5 again. So number 5, I said money has no intrinsic value. Full stop. It is a medium of exchange, and as such, it's only what you can exchange it for. Money has no intrinsic value. It is the medium of exchange, and as such, it's only what you can exchange it for. And the last one, but not the least here on my notes, the true nature of money. The real thing you should be looking for. Instead of looking for paper. Instead of waking up and say, God, I need money. Why not say, God, give me an idea to solve a problem? Because money is simply a reward for solving a problem. It's a reward for making impact. It's a reward for actually being significant. So number 6, I say right on your note, value is therefore the true source of money. Value is the true source of money. Value is the true source of money. The true source of money is value. So where do you get value from? I'm going to discuss that very soon. But let me give you something to write, because value is a true source of money. So some people think that money is cash, naira, dollars, pounds, credit card, debit card, digits on the screen, but money is a reflection of good value, goods or services. So value could be goods or services. Money is a useful metric for measuring the actual value of goods or services. Why did I write that down? Write on your note very well. Money is a useful metric. Useful metric. Money is a useful metric. It's simply a metric. It's a useful one. Useful metric for measuring the actual value of goods and services. Money is a useful metric. So don't look for that thing called paper. Don't look for it. Money is a useful metric for measuring the actual value of goods and services. Money is a useful metric for measuring the actual value of goods and services. That's why people that work for money, they are the people that are most disadvantaged in life. You don't work for money. If you wake up in the morning and say, I'm working for money, you are going to work for the rest of your life, because you know what you're doing. You will sell your time for money. You sell your energy for money. You sell your effort and your intellectual property for money. You will sell. They will sell everything. If someone say, okay, I'm going to pay you 500,000 a month because you're looking for money, you know what you do? You sell your time. So money is a useful metric for measuring the actual value of goods and services. So if inflation simply let us understand that it does not like what you see. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, in your life, in your bank account, then don't go to your bank account and try to change the digits. Change who you are, and the bank account will change. When it comes to wealth creation or our personal economy, if you don't like what you see in your life, you don't like what you see in your money, your bank account, because your bank account simply reflects how useful you are. If you don't have money in the bank account, okay, you are not useful at all. More money, more useful, because money simply tells you your worth. So if you don't have money in the bank account, that means you are not creating more value for a lot of people. So when it comes to wealth creation, is our personal economy. If you don't like what you see in your bank account, what you see in your mirror, what you see in your life, you cannot go to your bank account and start changing that 10,000 to 50 million. You cannot do that. So you can only adjust yourself, improve yourself, change yourself. Money is a reflection of value we add. So you must add value to get money. If you don't add value, you don't get money. Adding value to one person makes you get money for one person. Adding value for many people makes you make money for many people. That is why you have to understand that money does not have intrinsic value on its own. You cannot eat it, you cannot drink it, you cannot wear it, you cannot drive it. If you're in a desert and you have $50 billion, no water, no matter how much you see in that treasure chest, is useless. So the regional economy, like emerging civilization, was using value as an exchange. It was value for value, trade by barter, goods for goods, goods for services, service for goods, service for service. So I have 2 goats and 2 chickens, give me 1 cow. I have 2 goats, 2 chickens and 1 cow, give me 1 boat, let me go for fishing. So money sometimes refers to as liquid, because it was created, designed and made to move. Money was supposed to move. Outside of this movement, money has no value. Money is not money in the bank account or your pocket does not have value until it moves, until it's being exchanged. So once you do that, okay, money starts to work for you. So money is only valuable because it can be exchanged for something of value. Write it down your note. Money is only valuable. Money is only valuable because it can be exchanged for anything of value. Money is only valuable because it can be exchanged for anything of value, like food, car, houses, clothing, etc. Money is only, underline the word only. Money is only valuable because it can be exchanged for something valuable. It can be exchanged for something valuable. Money is only valuable because it can be exchanged for something valuable, like food, car, house, clothing, etc. Okay, so it simply means value for value, but just money is a medium. That's what it simply means. So money on its own is only valuable because it can be exchanged for something valuable. So what am I trying to say today? Let's begin to look at for a true source of money, because we said the source of money is value, tenor value. So you have to become a mind miner. So a mind miner. So you have to begin to mine money from your mind, and you have to begin to mine treasure from your mind. So getting the treasure out of your mind into your hand. So how do you do that? I'll talk about that shortly. How you can get the treasure from your mind into your hand, because there is no money. Write it down your note. Write it down your note. Very important. There is no money in your mind than it is in your bank account, wallet, or in your hand. There is no money in your mind. There is no money in your mind. There is more money in your mind than your bank account, wallet, or your mind, or your hands. There is more money in your mind. There is more money in your mind than your bank account, your wallet, or your hand. So a lot of people don't know how to get money from their mind into their hand. That's the problem. So they are thinking about it. They don't have structured, sequential arrangement of information to make that money a reality. So they have a mental picture, but their words sabotage them. Their actions sabotage them. So they think and talk about big things, but they're acting differently. That's a double-minded person. So there's more money in your mind than in your bank account, that is in your bank account, your wallet, and your hand. So always get money from your hand, from your mind to your hand. So it's part of the trainings I'll be teaching you. I'm going to give you step by step how you can get money. No matter the kind of money you're thinking in your mind right now, if you can sit down and draw how and why you need to get the money, what you need to do, what you need to sell, structurally architect your life, because you are the architect of life. It itemizes, but the more you write about it, the more clarity it becomes. I want to make 15 million naira. In how long? 12 months. Divided by how many months you have. Okay, what are you going to do? How many months? How many weeks? So this, what will I do to make this amount of money daily, weekly? Who do I need to become? It's a personal decision, it's a personal journey. So, in fact, there's something about money you need to understand, that nobody can actually serve money and God. In fact, Christ even says that in Matthew 6:24. He says, no one can serve two masters. Either you hate the one and love the other, and you hold on to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. That is Matthew 6. I'm not a pastor. Matthew 6:24. But I'm giving you this because I want you to know that the moment you start pursuing money as in paper, you are actually doing the wrong thing, because you're supposed to pursue what money is pursuing, so money can now be your servant instead of pursuing money. But once you need to pursue money for money, I'm looking for naira, I'm looking for God, that means you have changed the dynamics and decide to become a slave instead of becoming the boss. So money, write down your notes. Money is a great servant but a terrible bad master. Write it down on your note, please. Even if you've not written anything today, money is a great servant but a terrible bad master. Terrible one. Terrible bad master. Terrible and bad at the same time. Money is a great servant. Money is a great servant, but a terrible bad master. Full stop. Terrible bad master. So how do you make money your servant? Is that you're going to pursue what money is pursuing. Your money is pursuing value. So you have to pursue value, the money can serve you. If you pursue money, you will serve money. That's how people become emotionally enslaving themselves, economically enslaving themselves in terms of job. Then once you get that job because of salary, because of money, you have turned money to be your master, because the greater motivation is the money that pay you monthly. So instead of pursuing that thing, why not pursue what money is pursuing? Money can serve you, because money is a great servant, but a terrible bad master. If you have written that one down, shall I? Why are you shouting like this morning? Talk to yourself, say I'm a success. Talk to yourself, say I'm a millionaire. So I want you to write down your notebook. Please, if you're not written anything down today, write this one. Money is meant to serve me. Money is meant to serve me and not me serving money. Money is meant to be my servant. Money is meant to serve me and not me serving money and not being my master. So money is meant to serve you. So if money must serve you, then it will lead me to outline number 2. Money is meant to serve you. Money is meant to be your servant rather than being your master, rather than you serving money. So for me to get that done, I want to talk about, if you want more money, let's start from there. Let's start discussing from there. Outline number 2, if you want more money. So let's begin to talk about that, because a lot of us are misplaced in what we call misplaced priority, and you wonder why your life is not working. You are not fulfilled. You're not happy deep down. You know, this salary of 500k, 200k, at the collect and the solve problem, but I think this is not what I was created for. And it's true, because God has put a compass inside each one of us called instincts. They're not instincts. Some of us don't pay attention to your instincts. You disobey. You kill it, brutalize it, punch it. You make sure it doesn't raise up its head again. I have 15 minutes more to talk. But let's go to outline number 2. Write down your notes. If you want more money, you must create more value. If you want more money, you must create more value. Underline the word create more value. Underline the word create more. If you want more money in life, you must create more value. There's nothing about it. So how are you going to create the value? Who are you creating the value to? Don't worry, I'm going to help you out. You want more money, you must create more value. Instead of waking up and say, God, I need money. Say, God, make me valuable. God, give me an idea that solves the problem. The more problems you solve, the more money you make. The more solution you provide, the more money you make. So money is a reward for solving a problem. Instead of looking for money, look for problem to solve. Instead of money is a reward for making impact. You want more money, you must create more value. Full stop. Write it down. Money is a reflection of value. Bracket open, goods or services. Bracket closes, you add. Money is a reflection of value you add. That value means goods or services. Money is a reflection. Underline the word reflection. Money is a reflection of value. Bracket open, goods or services you add. Money is a reflection of value you add. Money is a reflection of value you add. So who are you adding value to? I'm going to come to that. That's why you are struggling, because you're adding value to poor masses, value matters to people that cannot pay you your true worth. You are going to be poor. No matter how you pray and fast, because my people perish for lack of knowledge. That is what the scripture says. You are not that you are not born again. Not that Christ is denying you. God did not deny you. God said, you are my person. But you are perishing because you don't simply know that you're not supposed to work for this thing called mammon. Even told you in Matthew 16, he said, you cannot serve this thing called mammon and serve me. So the only way, you must choose one master. And the only way to choose master is to pursue value. The money will not be your servant. That's you can serve me, because that will help you fulfill purpose, give you fulfill assignment, your calling, your destiny. That is how it works. But you have refused, bluntly refused, because of environmental, societal, culture, bamboozling. That I don't even know who brought this curriculum that you should work for money. That is a devilish act, because working for money will never fulfill you. Do you know why? Because money does not fulfill what it promises. Write it down on your note. Money never fulfilled what it promises. Money never fulfilled what it promises. You know, you always think that money, if I have 10 million naira, my life don't better. My life, 10 million naira problem. I tell you, I have 1 million naira, 100 million, my life, 50 billion. Money never fulfilled what it promises. So that's the worst thing to chase, because as more money you are pursuing, the more problems. So money never fulfills what it promises. So whoever came up with the ideology that you should work for money is a very big, is doing a great disservice to humanity, because our old fathers, that they never work for money, nothing like naira, nothing like dollars. They were doing trade by better, the emerging economy. It was goods for goods, goods for services. But they bought money and they now create a curriculum where you can work for money, and that will never satisfy you. It's actually not, it's a disservice. But let's continue, because money is a reflection of goods and services you add. So you must add value while you're adding the value to. So what let's look at it today. It does not, write it down. Money does not come from job or businesses. It comes from the value you offer. Money does not come from job or business. If you don't understand, money doesn't come from job or businesses. It comes from the value you offer. Money does not come from job or businesses. It comes from the value you offer. That is to an employer. If you are offering the value to an employer, to a customer, to other companies, or to government. Money does not come from jobs or businesses. It comes from the value you offer. Write it very, very well. Money does not come from job or businesses. It comes from the value you offer, either to an employer, to a customer, to a consumer, to other companies, or to government. So if you're offering value to the government, they will give you money. If you're offering value to an employer, they will give you money. Offering value to consumers, they will give you money. Customers, consumers. So money doesn't come from jobs, it doesn't come from business, it comes from the value you offer. So what are the value you're offering to your employer, to your customers, to your consumers, to other companies, to government? So the kind of value you offer determines the money you get. If this our guy that is doing handshake offer more value to the government, it makes more money. You offer smaller value, gets more money. So why are you complaining? This is the value you offer in the marketplace, determining your worth. So money does not come from jobs or businesses. It comes from the value you offer, either to an employer, a consumer, a customer, to other companies, or to government. Write down your note. If you want more money, create more value, bracket open, goods or services for more people. So instead of creating value for one employer and you're angry that giving you money for one source, it is you that want to cheat yourself. If you want more money, create more value, bracket open, goods or services, bracket closes, for more people. That's what it means. So instead of telling me I need money, why not create more value? What is value? We'll discuss that. That will be the next outline. There's two sources of money and what is value. We'll discuss that. Help you unpack that. Deep inside of you are giftings and talents. All you need to do is to discover it, develop it, and deploy it. 3D, discover, develop, and deploy. What you do with your value when you discover it? Number one is what? Discover. Number two, develop. Number three, deploy. Never forget that. We'll talk about that in detail. I'll give you a full note. So if you need to look at yourself and say, what can I offer to the world? What can I offer to an employer, consumers, customers, other companies, governments? Because what your offering determines your payback. Your offering determines your reward. Because money is a reward for offering value. It's a reward for solving a problem. So if you're not solving problem, you are not going to make more money. That's what it means. So what am I trying to say today? That money is not just a reflection of value you have, but the value you add. Write it down your notes so you understand very well. Money is not a reflection of value you have, but the value you add. That means you can have more value. Underline the word you have and underline the word you add. Money is not a reflection of value you have, but the value you add. That means you can have more value But you're adding it to an employer, you're going to make small money. If you add it to consumers, customers, government, or companies, you make more money. I say money is not a reflection of the value you have, but the value you add. So imagine adding value to one company. You'll be paid from that one source. Money is not a reflection of the value you have, but the value you add. It means you can have more value, you're adding small. That's what it means. So money is not just a reflection of the value you have, because all of us have something. I'll prove to you I have something. But the value you add, say no add. Good and fine. So you have to be more obsessed in creating more value for more people, and you'll be rewarded with more benefit of money, more reward of money. So write it down on your note, very important. Please write it down. We're already calling this class today. If you offer your value to an employer, write it down. You know, if you offer your value to an employer, then you will add value to one person. If you offer your value to an employer, comma, then you add value to one person. Underline the word employer. Underline the word one person. If you offer your value to an employer, then you add value to one person. Full stop. If you offer your value to an employer, then you add value to one person. Full stop. And if you offer your value to consumers, customers, if you offer your value to consumers, customers, companies, and government, they add value to many people. This is what it means. So if you offer your value to an employer, if you offer your value to employer, you add value to one person. But offer your value to consumers, customers, government, other companies, they add value to many people. Have you seen why entrepreneurship is very better? Because entrepreneur will produce chairs. I have over 200 people sitting in front of me right now. All of you sitting on a chair. One person produce. He offer value to 200 people. Each of the chair costs money. All of you are wearing shoes right now. All of you are eating today, wearing clothes. So an entrepreneur offer value to many people, and he makes more money. But the employee offer value to just one person, an employer. He makes money for one source. So you see the challenge? So you cannot be employed in 10 companies. You go die through away. Yeah, working here. Even if you have the 2-3 jobs, it's fine, but you cannot work to 10 companies. But as an entrepreneur, you can offer value to customers, clients, consumers, government, and all you need to do is to put systems and structures, because there is no secret to success. There's a system to success. Without structure, there is no future. So I think we need to put it in a clear terms, in a black and white terms. So when you go back home, I'm not telling you to argue with me. It's my own opinion. Teachings makes the subject matter, understand the subject matter. So go and think about what to wrote down. If what I'm saying is making sense to you, please, you need to start doing things like an entrepreneur. You want to make more money, offer more value to more customers, consumers, other people. That is how to make more money. Write it on your note. Employees add value to an employer. Bracket open one person. Let me repeat myself this way. Write it down. Employees add employer. Bracket open one person. Employees add value to an employer. Bracket open one person. And entrepreneurs create and add value. An employee add value to an employer. What bracket open one person. An entrepreneur create and add value to consumers, clients, customers, government, other companies. Bracket open many people, more people, many people. An employee add value to an employer, just one person. So who will pay money? That person, that company, that organization, only one source, only one stream. So, but an entrepreneur creates and add value to customers, clients, consumers, government, other companies. So entrepreneurs don't create product for one person. Entrepreneurs create product for consumers, customers, to many people. So it's not a bad thing being an employee if you are working for experience, working for relationship, working for knowledge, working to create connection, working to even have side hustle, something you are doing investment, is fine. But you are working for money. You do what they do, work, chop. They work, they collect the money, they chop everything. That's one thing I don't like about this set of people called employees, because their mindset have been brainwashed that there's nothing useful about you, that you're only going to collect all the money. that will not take you home, that the take home is not taking you home, that don't worry about it. After 35 years, God will take care of you. Lying news, stay on lying news. Because when they want to take care of you, you will not still like the paycheck. Remember, I have a friend whose mother was a First Bank manager, and the father too became a First Bank manager. Those old Cross River states. So before they create Akwa Ibom State, so when they create Akwa Ibom State, they came back to you. And when they retired the mom, I was still in secondary school, and the mom retirement benefit was 14,000 every month. Can you imagine? From that time to today, these people are still paying the mama 14,000 naira. After inflation has increased, they don't increase anything. It's still 14,000. What will you tell a 71 years, 72 years old person to do with 14,000? When the mother has a BP drugs, have the many problems, and in fact, the money they spend on drugs every month is over 100,000. Only on the mom alone, and the father too has the same aging challenges. So imagine that kind of a life. That these people, once you retire and that's your whatever the benefits, maybe it's 100,000 or 50,000. That's what they will pay you. Like we do about matrix, and this is unorganized slavery. I told you about agricultural age, where slaves was by force. In the industrial age, we have to train people to voluntarily submit themselves as slaves to us. So in the 21st century is the worst. Then the worst. You submit yourself as slave to social media. So submit yourself to all the platforms, Facebook, YouTube, billboard, radio, and everything is looking for your time and your attention. So how to keep the tie is to be in charge. I told you the mystery is in the history. The mystery of wealth is in the history of wealth. Men that actually were rich and wealthy in agriculture is with the owners of farmlands for cultivation of crops, livestock, owners. Men that were rich and wealthy in the industrial age were owners of company, factory, industry. Owners. Men that will be rich in the 21st century will be men that are owners of the life of their time. Owners. That is going to be rich and wealthy by the content of your character. Neighbor, I am going to be rich and wealthy by the content of my character. Imagine that the container, no character, no knowledge. No, you need to become the ultimate. The container, remember, I cannot pour from empty cup. Tell your neighbor, you can never pour from an empty cup. So what will happen is that you cannot sit down and create all your value for one person. It's going to be a self-sabotage. It's going to be a self-mirage, chaotic. In fact, it's going to cause problem for yourself. So you can limit your money and supply by offering value to one person. That is limitation. And if all the value you have, you offer it to one person, one organization, then you have limited your money supply. I think you write on your note. Very, very important. So when you leave it today, look at what I'm talking to you. So you not go and misquote me, write it down. You can limit your money. You can limit your money supply by offering all your value to one person, bracket open employer. You can limit your money supply. In fact, the shortest cut to limit your money supply in this life is by offering all the value, give things, idea to just one person called employer. You can limit your money supply by offering your value to one person, bracket open employer. That is limitations. And I'm teaching you and educating you, giving you understanding. So you don't go and limit yourself and be looking for Tinubu to blame. You are the one to be blamed. Can't you see? You are doing what poor people do. You arrive at the junction, the poor will arrive. Poverty, that will never be your portion. Say amen. Amen. Because poverty is difficult to explain. Help me tell your neighbor, poverty is difficult to explain. Don't get yourself there. You're not going to like yourself. Let me tell you. Don't do yourself this kind of bad thing. But see, you can limit your money supply in this life we are living by offering your value to one person called employer. Full stop. Write it down. If all the value that you have is being offered to one person, if all the value that you have is being offered to one person, if all the value that you have is being offered to one person, in one organization, then you have limited your money supply. Now you carry yourself. What have I done to myself? You carry yourself only by yourself. And that's what the school system simply does. They want you to come, they will give a particular discipline of study, accounting, marketing. So you come and give it to one person. And we rich and wealthy men will come rich and wealthy. That's what we do. That's a really book called The Conspiracy of the Rich. It was a conspiracy, in case you don't understand, that the poor must be poor and the rich have to be rich. So the poor doesn't need to know what we know. They don't need to do what we do. So they work for us. That's the intention. So that is why I said, if you gather those knowledge, don't use it and work for a rich man. If you must work, don't work for money. Work for experience. Work for knowledge. Work for understanding. Work for relationship. It's good. But when you work for those things, you have those things, you live and create your own empire. Say, I must create my own empire.
I must create my own empire.
Tell your neighbor, I'm a king.
I'm a king.
Tell your neighbor, I'm a millionaire.
I'm a millionaire.
That one is begging for the recharge card. Touch us. Say, I'm a success.
I'm a success.
Tell your, I'm a millionaire.
I'm a millionaire.
I'm a millionaire creator.
I'm a millionaire.
Because nobody will pay you money to become a billionaire. No employee is a billionaire. None. If you be a billionaire, you stole money. Yes, 2 minutes past 9. I'm going to give you 2 statements, then we can call it today. Don't worry. I said, if all the value that you have is being offered to one person in one organization, then you have limited your money supply. Right now, as we round up today's class, you can multiply your income by creating and offering more value to more people. You can multiply your income by creating and offering value to more people. You can multiply your income by creating and offering more value to more people. That's the job of entrepreneur. And that's what you need to do. You want more money? Create and offer more value. That's what it simply means. Instead of coming from a victim, take the place of a victor. You can multiply your income by creating and offering more value to more people. So, the more value you create for others is the more money you will earn. Creating more value for others is the main job of an entrepreneur. Your money is not a reflection of the value that you have, it's a reflection of the value that you add. So I'm happy to let you know, it's not sitting down to say, I want money. Why not say, I'm looking for a problem to solve. I'm looking for value to add. I'm looking for impact to make. I'm looking for a place to become significant. Because money is a reward for solving this thing. I'm telling you the truth. And it's better you are being rewarded for solving the problem. Because I better get paid based on the number of people that use my product and services than getting paid for giving that product and service to one person. And the person buys the wholesale. Tell you wholesale. You know how they normally buy rice in wholesale and they retail it in cups. You know what happened? That is why poor people spend more money in this life. Rich men like us, we don't buy retail. We buy bags of gari, beans, everything in bags. But the person can buy 2 cup, 2 cup, 2 3 cup. And before you know, the woman that is selling the rice. Poverty is bad. Poverty is bad. Poverty is never be your portion. It will never be your portion. Say amen. Say no, money is good. See, I never understood this when I was in this university. I never understood this. So what they were teaching me, the person teaching me is poor. And when we finish, you see my lecturer. So then the car they drive, I can never imagine. They are waiting to become professor, HOD, dean. And you see them, they suffer because that's salary they pay them. He can never take them home. He can never. Government doesn't want to become rich and wealthy because they become rich and wealthy, no one work for government again. So what am I thing called value? Turn of value. Thing called value. Turn of value. Okay, that's the best we can take today. So online community, I wish I could continue, but you know, our class is 8 to 9, just 1 hour, so we have to close right now. So that is the best we can take today. But I have a professional advice for you. Please, those who are watching me from UK, from US, from Dubai, from France, from Italy, from Lagos, from Abuja, from any part of the world, we are seeing your comments. You are doing a nice job already. So please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Reason is because mentorship is the legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shade of mentors will see far. See you at the top. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Success. He that stands on the shade of mentors will see far. See you at the top. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Have a wonderful time.